Hi guys, welcome back to my self-growth journey channel, and for those who are new, welcome. My name is Britania, and on my channel I talk about self-love, self-growth, and love in relationship with self and with others. So if you're interested in this kind of content, I would love for you guys to join the family by subscribing to the channel. In today's topic, I will be talking about negative thinking, the damage in negative thinking, how it damages you. I'm going to talk about that. If you get up day in, day out, just focusing on your current situation and what is going on around you, then that's what's always going to be a reality. I know it's not easy to focus on the positive side because you're in a negative situation. But if you continue to focus on the negative, you are going to stay in that negative state. You are going to stay in that situation that you don't want. Because it's what you're focusing on is what you create. Anything you focus on is what you bring in your reality. So even though you want a change, you want a positive outcome, because you're focusing on the negativity that's going around you or your not so good present situation, the positive is not going to come, because energy grows where energy goes. You get me? Energy grows where energy goes. So if you focus more on the negative, that is what you're going to get. You are hoping for positivity. You're hoping that things around you will change. You're hoping that your situation will change. But hoping and thinking about it is two different things. Because what you think about is what you create. So if you keep on thinking about the negative aspect, you get up every day, and because your life now go the way you want it to go, you're thinking about it continuously. So that is what you are always going to be in, the cycle of negativity, the cycle of going through life that you don't want, because you always think about these things. You get me? You always think about these things. Let me say this to you, because I know you have heard it before. What is above is what is below. What is within is what is without. So you have to try to look at this thing as in a positive light. Even though you're in a negative situation, try and look on the positive side of it. Try and look at what you want out of this negative situation. Look at the positive side of it. Say you wake up today and not have anything to eat, right? It's a little bit difficult not to focus on you don't have anything to eat, but look on the reality. Look on something else other than that. Alright, Father God, like I'm not have anything to eat, what else I have when I can say, alright then, I'm thankful for. You wake me up this morning, so I'm thankful for that, right? You can thank Him for things what is currently in your life right now where I go good, because on everything I go negative and everything I go bad in your life. You get what I say? So things where not flow the way you want it to flow. Try not to think about that, because if you think about more negative than positive, and more negative you're going to get in your life. Try to look on what you can achieve out of this situation, where you can learn out of this situation. Look on the positive side. Alright, Father God, I'm in this negativity now. How I can go beyond this? How I can think beyond this? How I can grow and evolve beyond this? Sit down and take some time for yourself. Because it don't make no sense. We all focus on what is not so good in our life, or what is not going on so good in the society. Because what you focus on is what you're going to see more of. If you notice, if you learn something new, it always exists, you know, it always exists. But if you learn something new, though you start to see it more and more in your life, because that's something where you learn, something where your brain say, alright then, she see that, so I'm going to start make she attract more and more in her life, or more and more in his life. So that's how the brain works. So the more negativity you focus on, the more negativity you're going to get. So try to shift your mind, shift the focus on your current situation, and look beyond the state that you are now. Look beyond the state that you are now. I know it's easier said than done, but what you want out of life in the next year, 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years, what you want then, and you don't have it now. Try and focus on that. And even though you're focusing on what you want to accomplish, try and be grateful for the little things that God has blessed you with. Try and be grateful. Try and find the positive out of the negativity that is going on around you. Because at the end of the day, we create our reality. And you might hear people say we don't have control over what happened to us or what we achieve. We don't have any control of these things. We do have control of it. Because where your mind focus on is where you will get. It's not so important as what is on the outer world, you know. It is what is on the inner world. So whatever your inner being feel, the emotions, whether it be sad, envy, guilt, happiness, gratitude, lovingness, whatever it is, whatever you feel, whatever you focus on, is what portray in the reality. It will come out in the reality. So if you focus on mostly negativity, if you can see no, the light at the end of the tunnel, if you can see no positiveness in your negative surrounding, or in your own negative mind, because we have negative in us or we have positive in us, which are you going to focus on more? And most of us, most humans tend to focus on a negativity because of the situation them in. And them don't get that if you focus on negativity, you're going to stay in that situation. You are going to stay in that situation. You can't come out tight if you don't change your mindset. You can't come out tight if you don't find something to be grateful for. If you constantly focus on what is bad about your life, then that is what the brain is going to show you. The bad things, bad situation, because of where you focus on. Try and change where you think, how you think. Try and catch yourself. Say a bad situation arises, right? And you start to think negative about this bad situation. Try and say to yourself, alright, why am I feeling this way? I sit and you ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? And when you get your answer, because your subconscious mind is going to answer you back, you know. This is you talking to yourself, you know. This is our self-reasoning. And it's going to tell you, yourself going to tell you why you feel this way. And you ask yourself now, how can I change this feeling? How can I change this feeling? And as you think about these things, it will come. The answers will come to you, how to change these things. And I know, as I said, it's easier said than done. but what do you want? Do you want more negativity in your life, or do you want more positivity in your life? Because if from once you can find the positive in the negative, it's from once you can be grateful, even though the reality might seem like it is not unfolding the way you want it to be. You see, from once you can be grateful, the more grateful you are of the little things in your life, it creates a momentum for more big and wonderful things to come into your life. So try and focus on what is positive in the situation. What is positive in the situation? Alright, I wake up this morning. What is going on today? What is going on today? Because everybody know them life status and what them are go through and what them can overcome. You get what I say? Look back on all the things that you have went through and ask yourself, did I contribute to these things by the way I think, by the way I act, and by the way I feel towards these people, or towards this thing, or towards my situation? Did I contribute to it? And my current reality, did I contribute to anything at all that I am in right now? And the answer is yes. Because nothing can happen to you unless you accept it. Nothing can happen to you unless you focus on it. And I'm talking about with self. I'm not talking about outer world, because what going outer world, outside of us, sometimes it's beyond our control. But I'm talking about what is inside, what your home, the universe that is inside of you, your current mindset, your current reality. You have contributed to that because of how you feel about the situation, or you act about the situation, or you think about the situation. Try and focus on what is positive. If you get up every day and you think one way, your life will be one way. But if you can change the way you think, you don't feel like your reality is going to change. You have to start thinking a different way in order to start getting a different result. You cannot be hoping and praying for a positive outcome, to be abundant, to have change in your life, when you focus more on the negative side because of the situation that you are in. You focus more on that side is what you are going to get. So people, focus on what is positive, because you can't tell me that there's nothing positive that is going on in your life. It is not all negative. You can't tell me that. Because from once you are alive and well, that is something to give God thanks for. That is something positive, because you're alive and well. And even if you are not well, at least you're alive. That is something positive. Give God thanks for it. But we tend to complain a lot about the situation. It not change, and it not gonna change until you change your mindset. It not gonna change until you start to look on it in a different way. If you stay negative, if your mindset negative, you're gonna stay negative. If you start to think positive, then positive outcomes is what's going to happen in your life. Start to be more positive in your day-to-day life. Start to be more grateful in your day-to-day life. and you will see the big difference, you will see the big changes. And it is not going to happen at the snap of a finger, because this is not magic here. You have to constantly work on yourself. You have to constantly change the way you think. And you can do this also by be careful of what you watch on your TV. Be careful of what you listen to. Be careful of who you surround yourself with. It all starts with you. And if you want to change, you have to change. And when I mean by you, I mean by your mindset, your attitude. If a scenario comes up, how you act towards it. Do you have a bad attitude towards it or a good attitude towards it? And it's all you think, is all you react. So think about things before you speak about them. And if negative thoughts come up in your mind, because we cannot at no point in time stop a negative thought from come up in your mind. But you can also, but what you can do is counteract that negative thought with a positive thought. A negative thought come up in your head. I am ugly. No, no, no. And you talk back to it. You talk back to yourself and say, no, I am not ugly. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. If fear comes up, I say, no, no, no. Ask it, why are you afraid? Say, you want to start your business, right? And fear comes up. Ask it, why are you afraid? And if it answers you and tells you, what if you fail? Ask it again, what are the possibilities of me failing? And sometimes it can't give you no possibility of you failing. So talk back to it. Yourself, talk back to yourself. When I said it, I mean your inner self, your negative mind. And say to yourself, say, no, I ain't going to do this. And sometimes when you don't have the words to talk back to the negativity, I don't want you to shun it, because if you shun it, it'll come back again. Remember this word when fear comes up. God perfect love casts away all fears. Because fear brings negativity. And negativity brings negative results. Faith brings positivity. And positivity brings positive results. Be more positive about your situation. Be more intentionally of what you think about. Pay more attention to what you think about. Pay more attention in what you think about. And at the end of a year or so, or 6 months, when you decide to yourself, say, not because my current situation is not in a positive light, mean I'm going to focus on what is not positive. If you tell yourself that everything around you is just negative, then everything around you is going to be negative. So my friend, think positive. It's easier said than done, but let me ask you this again. What do you want? What is it do you want? Think positive, man. Work at it. Day in, day out. Every time you think to say something negative, catch yourself. Ask yourself, alright, what will be the outcome after I say this negative word? Why me feel a way here? Why me go say the negative word here? Always sketch yourself. Always sketch yourself. And you're not gonna be perfect for the first try, or even the 10th try or the 20th try. But consistency brings results. So go at it, my friend. Go at it. Alright? Okay. I've come to the end of my video of negative thinking. And if you guys get any value out of my video, I would love for you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. So guys, until next week, think more positive. Because your current situation, you can change it. It don't always have to be this way. You can change it. But it all starts with the mind. Because what you believe is what is going to be your reality. So take care, my friend. Until next time, as I said before, try to think positive. And come back and tell me how it went. Okay? Bye. I'm not like that by there. That by the phone giant, not true. Take care, my friend. Bye.